What up, Nerdy Squad? It's your boy back with a brand new video, and if you're new here, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. So I wanted to take the time to talk to y'all right now because I want to say first and foremost, thank you to everybody that's been watching my videos, that's been hitting that subscribe button, that's been hitting that like button. I greatly appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get into the video. So I want to talk about Marvel because I honestly believe, and it honestly looks like 2025 could be Marvel's comeback year. Now, the reason I say that is because this year was a really slow year for Marvel. There really was nothing coming out outside of the Daredevil. I'm sorry, not Daredevil, excuse me. Outside of the Deadpool and Wolverine movie on the movie side. And then you had a handful of TV shows that came out, but nothing that really excited the fans. Next year, you got Thunderbolts coming out. Not sure if there's a lot of people excited for that. You got Captain America Brave New World. Not sure how many people are excited for that. There's been a lot of people saying after watching that trailer that Marvel is back. But then you have the elephant in the room where the movie has been shown to test critics, I believe, and it did not do well recently after all the money that's been spent to reshoot the movie. You also got the big movie coming out next year in the summer, which is the Fantastic Four. I believe it's First Steps or something like that. And then I believe you have Ironheart. I'm not sure about Armor Wars, and I think there was one other thing on the slate I could be forgetting for 2025. But those are the Marvel movies that are in TV show that are dropping next year. And I gotta honestly say, the only one I'm kind of curious about the most is Fantastic Four first, and then I would say it is the Captain America Brave New World second. Now, I know Captain America comes out in February the 14th, and then you've got Fantastic Four dropping later on in the summer. Now, there are a bunch of other movies that are crammed in between Fantastic Four, such as Superman, and you also have Jurassic World. So next year is going to be a crazy movie year, and I'm all for it. But as far as the Marvel side of things goes, I don't know if there, like I said, a lot of people is going to be excited for what 2025 is going to bring. And the reason I'm more excited for Fantastic Four more than I'm excited for the Brave New World movie is because of the expectations that are going to be piled onto Fantastic Four. We haven't really had any good Fantastic Four movies, period. The early 2000s movies are probably say from 2007, 2008, whenever year those Fantastic Four movies with Jessica Alba, they were cool. I liked the first one. Didn't really care for the second one. I don't even think we even got a third one. I know the second one had the Silver Surfer, but I don't think we even got a third movie out of that series. And then you had the 2014 to 2015 movie starring Michael B. Jordan and Miles Teller. I started to watch it one day, but then I just completely checked out. I remember seeing a tweet on social media from the director saying that basically the studio interfered, and he basically had a better script, but he will never be seen because of the studio's interference. So when those kind of things happen, it really takes me out of the movie. And so moving forward, you got Captain America Brave New World, which everybody is, like I said, is hollering Marvel's back because of that trailer. And I'm optimistic about it. The thing that I want to see when it comes to that movie is the fact that how does Sam handle the pressure of officially being Captain America, being in his first feature-length film by himself. There's no Bucky. There's no OG Captain America. It's basically him. I do believe we're probably going to get an appearance from the new Falcon. I still wish they would have kept him as Falcon instead of making him, Captain America. But it is what it is. But I do want to see how it handles the pressure. I know a lot of people have been kind of shitting on the movie because of all the money that's been spent. But at the same time, you got to think about the positive side of things. Sam is going into this without any super soldier serum. So I'm hoping we do get at least half and half. Half of him as Sam and the other half of him in his Captain America suit. I've seen a lot of photos of the new suit. It looks good. I kind of wish they would have stuck with the comic book version of it. But I just think the suit with the earpiece, maybe it was too much. Maybe they wanted to slim the suit down. And so it does look good. As far as Ironheart, I don't really know anything about what that story is going to be like. from what I've seen online, I knew that she basically is this tech whiz, and she basically takes up the mantle of being Iron Man, I believe, after Tony Stark's death. And the AI in her suit, like Friday was for Iron Man Robert Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man does become the AI in her suit. I just hope that the suit that she gets in this TV show is going to be 100 times better than the ugly ass Power Ranger looking suit that we got in Black Panther 2. So, yeah, like I said, I believe there's one more movie I'm missing out on, and maybe it's a TV show that's coming out. But for the most part, I mean, 2025 looks like it's going to be a crazy year for Marvel when it comes to them trying to bounce back. Obviously, everybody knows, it's not a big secret, that they have been doing terrible ever since the end, no pun intended, of Avengers Endgame. Things have just not been going their way. I honestly think that they should still do away with the movies, not the movies, excuse me. I think they should do away with the TV shows altogether. I know that Bob Iger has come out and said that he is trying to release less and less Marvel movies, at least 3 movies per year, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure what the TV shows, but I'm trying to be optimistic about what we got. Like I said, Fantastic Four has a lot of pressure on it, especially with the other movies coming around that's surrounding it. I don't think there's going to be a lot of pressure on Jurassic World, 7, because of the simple fact that the last movie was a stinker, and I didn't really care for it. And going into the 7th movie, I mean, the story kind of sounds interesting, but we'll have to wait and see. I think the last film was a complete disappointment. Superman is probably going to be his toughest one because that movie is starting the whole new DCU franchise. There's going to be a lot of eyeballs in the theater to check it out because it's going to be the movie that is going to make or break the DCU going forward. So I think that one is going to give the Fantastic Four First Steps, whatever the title is called, a run for its money because they're both going to have a lot of pressure on it. Now, I am curious to see if any of these movies are going to make a move. Obviously, I do not think that Brave New World is going to go anywhere because it's too close for that movie to be moved. And I don't think there's going to be really any competition. Earlier in the year, the movies, especially like January, maybe even February, it's not really a lot of hot movies coming out. Not until you get to the summertime where all the big movies really start hitting. And that's where movies start getting switched around. So, like I said, 2025 could look to be a real great year when it comes to the MCU. And I, for one, am trying to catch everything when it comes out, if not maybe a day or two later, so as not to get spoiled by anything. I do want to know what you all think about what the MCU slate for 2025 has going for it, the movies and the TV shows. Post those comments down below. I'm grateful for everybody that's been liking, watching, subscribing. My goal is 2,000 watch time hours going into 2025 and 2,000 YouTube subscribers. 2,000 YouTube subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours in 2025. So please watch my videos, hit the like and subscribe button, share everything, and I'll see you on my next video. Peace. I'm out.